Aloha! It is Joelle Seashell. I am your local Oahu resident, and today I want to talk to you about the cost of living in Hawaii. According to an article published in March of 2022, the Grassroots Institute of Hawaii found that Hawaii is the state with the highest cost of living. The National Tax Foundation found that the real value of $100 in Hawaii is actually worth less than $85. So that said, the value of the dollar is less for the residents of this state. So why is the cost of living so high in this state? The article goes on to purport that there's three main reasons as to why the cost of living is so high out here, and they all have to do with public policy. The residents of Hawaii bear the highest per capita state tax revenues in the nation. For example, Hawaii has the second highest income tax in the country. One of the top reasons why housing is so expensive on Hawaii comes down to the state and county regulations and zoning for land use. Now, Hawaii has some of the lowest property taxes. However, the median sales price for a single family home is over $1 million, which makes Hawaii the most expensive place for housing. Only about 5% of the land in Hawaii is authorized for urban zoning. Essentially, Hawaii severely limits the amount of land available for housing, which leads to high costs. Another thing that is policy-based that really raises the cost of living out in Hawaii is going to be the Jones Act. So the Jones Act essentially says that no international ships can port on the islands. They have to go first to the mainland before they are rerouted to bring goods out to the islands. So that leaves the residents out in Hawaii footing the bill for higher costs of shipping. And with 90% of the food we consume coming off the boats, it is definitely something to factor into the high cost of living. Another thing to keep in mind when it comes to utilities is that in September of 2022, Hawaii closed the last remaining coal-burning power plant that we had on the islands. In 2020, the Hawaii State Legislature created laws to ban the use of coal beginning in 2023. The downside of that is that the renewable energies that are meant to backfill that use of coal are not yet online, and so the state has opted to burn oil, which is coming at a higher cost than burning coal. Additionally, it's only slightly less polluting than the coal. Essentially, what we're doing is we're shifting from the cheapest fossil fuel by getting rid of coal, and we're pivoting towards the most expensive fossil fuel, which is oil. So for local residents, especially those who are on fixed incomes and who are older generation perhaps, it has definitely been a very tight squeeze with electric bills climbing. I think HECO originally estimated that people would see a jump in their bills by 7%. And from what I've been seeing from just community conversations on apps like Nextdoor, I believe that 7% was a very low estimate of the jump that people are going to see in their utility bills. If you live in the state of Hawaii and you've seen your electric bill jump in the last couple months, go ahead and write in the comments below and let everybody know what that's been like for your family, and has it just been 7% or has it been more than 7%? So just a quick recap why the cost of living is so expensive in the state of Hawaii: taxes, the regulation and zoning of land use, the Jones Act, and because the state of Hawaii has decided to lead the nation in banning fossil fuels. Aloha! For more information and tips about what it's like to live in the state of Hawaii, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe.